Hello everybody, this is September and I'm checking in today from the PTS server, and in this video we're going to cover the new crate that dropped on March 7th, 2017, the Volcanic Supply Crate. So let's go ahead and get into it. The crate features the wrapped crater cub for the legacy players, or the Goblin glider for the fresh start. Now both of these items are the special drop item, and they are wrapped, which means they are tradable and you can sell them on the auction house. So that's pretty cool. Now we'll take a look at the crater cub later on in this video. Unfortunately, we won't be looking at the Goblin glider because we don't have those. Now typically on the PTS, this crate isn't the one that I would recommend buying. Usually you buy the costume crates. And the reason I say that is because the main drop on these legacy crates is the Archeage, which if you play on PTS, you know Archeage is basically free with fluffy commands. Nevertheless, I actually do want the cub, and I can surely use the regrade charms and the luckies for my Friday regrade streams. Also, in typical fashion, I will be making a spreadsheet that you can look at to calculate the values on the legacy server. I really wanted to include a spreadsheet of values for fresh start servers as well, but there is notable differences between the boxes that you can buy on the fresh start and the legacy server. Unfortunately, on PTS we can only buy legacy server type boxes, so I can only look at it from that perspective. The big differences between the fresh start and the legacy is the type of items that you get. So if we take a look at the post on the official website, you'll see that on the legacy servers you'll get stuff like Archeage, Thunderstruck logs and trees, vocation drills, majestic trees, and then you also will be getting refined and lucid Luna gems as well as the Dune's Blessing. Whereas on fresh start server, you're actually kind of really just seeing a lot of buff potions and candies, and instead of the cub, you get the Goblin glider, which is actually kind of odd if you think about it, because the stuff dropping on the fresh start servers is all buff related, and that's really all that cub pet is. It's just a walking buff. So that didn't really make sense to me, but the Goblin glider is actually kind of cool in its own right. So anyway, we'll talk about the cub a little bit more here later. Okay, so let's get into it. I have, as you can see here, I have 469 of these boxes to open, and I'll speed the video up, so let's get going. So let's wrap this up. I got 11 Thunderstruck tree, only 2 of the logs. Weird. 34 of the superior red charms, 71 of the regular red charms, and 4 of those pirate plushie troves. And I actually got 9 of the pet cubs and a butt ton of Cynthium. There will be a spreadsheet in the video description, and if you want to take a look at all the drops and their respective values on a legacy server, check that out. But before this video ends, I said I would take a look at the new pet, so let's do that. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the cub. Again, we got 9 of them. I'm going to go ahead and open one. There we go. Let's get him summoned. He's really cute. Okay, so what does he do? What does he do? Alright, so here you can see increase XP gain by 10%, gold drop rate by 10%, and loot rate by 10%. And we can confirm that that is being applied. So we look at my loot drop rate here in the miscellaneous tab, shows 17%. When I desummon him, it drops down to 7%. Okay, so pretty cool pet. Like I said, it's just a buff pet, and it'll definitely help me on PTS when I farm up the rest of my cloak Cynthium shard. So yeah, it was great to have, and it'll definitely help you on anybody that does any loot farming, or if you're a newer player and you're trying to level up an alt, you know, that XP boost is also kind of cool. Okay, so there you go. That was 469 of the Volcanic Supply Crates for the Legacy server. The purpose of this video was to help you decide if you feel like this RNG box is right for you. Remember to join me on Fridays on Twitch for my PTS regrade stream. And as always, if you feel like this video has helped you in the slightest, remember to like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon with the links to those accounts in the video description. Until next time, September says, be well.